Hello and welcome to our garden, the garden of Alf and Janice Allfrey on the western side of the Malvern Hills in Herefordshire. Isn't it delightful to see things beginning to grow? Here we have our magnolia, which has been there about 10 years, and a camellia in a pot, which is just beginning to come into flower, and we are delighted with the blossom on our plum tree, which we planted last year. I decided this year that I needed some cloches to protect my vegetables. I looked at various options and I was quite appalled by how much they cost. Anyway, I went to the local DIY store and bought a piece of corrugated plastic. This is a quarter of the size of the whole sheet. So I bought the sheet of corrugated plastic and cut it into 4. And then I have carefully drilled holes all around there. We drill the holes about 3 inches in from the edge, and it's relatively easy because it's transparent to line up the plastic and use a marker and just go down and mark it using the edge of the piece of wood underneath. And the holes need to be positioned on either side of each corrugation, and the size of the hole needs to be about 10 mil. So when we've made the holes, we then need to bend the metal that's going to form the strength and the shape of the cloche. And I've drawn out the shape of the leg, and I've positioned screws round the edge there so that it will be able to shape the metal. And at this side you will see there are 2 screws. Slide the metal in, position it while the other screws, and simply bend it round. And this is 6 mil mild steel rod. And then when the bending is completed, like that, you can then cut it to size. So having made the leg, and in the best traditions of Blue Peter, here's one I made earlier, and this is now going to be threaded through the plastic like that. And because the holes are quite a bit bigger than the metal rod, they slide through pretty easily. And there we are, we have a cloche. And here are the cloche in use in the garden. The right hand one has got radishes underneath and they've germinated nicely, and the left hand one has got beetroot. So I have managed to make 4 cloches for £6.20 each, which I thought was pretty good.